Your looks are the least interesting thing about you. I know that in this day and age, we tend to associate beauty with goodness, or worthiness, or value. But you have to trust me when I say that you are so much more than your appearance. And I know it can be difficult to believe that when you are living in an age of comparison, in an age that sometimes makes you think you have to be perfect in order to be loved. But real love, that's soul, attraction, that flesh. It isn't impressive to turn a head or to turn someone on. What's impressive is being able to inspire someone. What's impressive is being able to connect. Take care of your mind, take care of your heart. It is what people are going to remember about you. My mom spent her whole life trying to be smaller for those around her, and not one person revered her for the way her body looked. Not one person stood and shook my hand and said, "Your mom changed my life because she was just so physically beautiful." But they did stand beside me and hug me and tell me that my mom did the same for them. They did tell me that my mom's presence, that her soul, that her way in which she crushed her heart into those she met, that is what lasted within them. That is the legacy she left. It was all soul. It had nothing to do with what she looked like. So now I want you to think about all of the people you have cared deeply for in your life, and all of the human beings who have affected you, or changed you, or grown you. Think about all of the people who have made you feel seen, the people who have made you laugh from the deep within the chest, the people who have left you with memories you have dug into your heart. Think about all of the people you cherish, all of the people you want by the side, all of the people who make you feel safe and grounded. And now, think about how you didn't associate any of those moments, or feelings, or memories with what they looked like. They didn't affect you because they were good looking. They touched you and inspired you because they were good people. Focus on being yourself. Focus on sharing your heart with the world. That is what holds weight when it is said and done. People will forget about the clothes you wear. They will forget about who you were externally. But they will remember what you taught them, what you have made them feel. And that is the real beauty in life. Be the person who cares. Have the courage to love deeply. My mom always said, if you want to know how to change the world in even the smallest way, here's how. Every single day, just be the person who cares. Be the reason why someone else believes in the goodness of people. Give people faith. I hope you have the courage to keep loving deeply in a world that sometimes fails to do so. In a generation that order up attention like they order up a meal. In a generation that has started to love with one foot out the door. I hope you have the courage to believe that genuine connection still exists. And I hope you have the courage to stand up for that, to open yourself to it when you start to feel it bloom within the heart of you. I hope you have the courage to appreciate it for all that it is. Do not approach it wearing a mask. Do not try to desensitize yourself to it or play cool. I hope you have the courage to cross your heart into the people life gives you. I hope you have the courage to believe that goodness still exists, that there are those who have the capacity to love the way you do, that there are those who will see you and grow you and teach you more about the world. I hope you have the courage to fight for connection. I hope you have the courage to go deeper, to never exist on the surface of your life, even if it's easier or more convenient. At the end of the day, you should be proud of your inability to be anything but open to the world. You should be proud of who you are and how you showed up. You should know that you cared with conviction, that you never let the things that hurt you in life turn you into someone you want, that you always chose to care. You can do hard things. My mother was always so headstrong in this. She always made sure that I grew up knowing that I was capable of setting myself free from any boundary, or any pain, or any darkened circumstance. She always made sure to remind me that I was strong enough to weathering the storms, that I was capable of saving myself. And I know it can be difficult to hear things like that when life feels heavy and dark and you truly do not believe that you will come out the other side of your grief, of your hardship. But you do. You always do. There is no way to perfect the journey. You just have to keep moving forward within it. And you will take 5 steps forward and then 10 steps back. But that is still movement. That is still growth and progress. At the end of the day, you can do hard things. You can overcome. You can bet yourself and you can prove your doubt wrong. You can turn every single loss you have ever experienced into a lesson. Losing my mother taught me that I can do hard things. And not because I was strong and unaffected. Not because I was breaking down. But I could do hard things because I showed up to do them. Even if it worked imperfectly, even if I broke down. No matter how lost I felt, I woke up in the morning. I did whatever I had to do in order to remind myself that goodness existed here. That I was capable of fighting it. That things were always going to be okay. That I was going to be strong enough to live without her. That I was going to be strong enough to become the person I always wanted to be. That I was strong enough to let go, to walk away, to ask for what I needed, to stand up for myself and my heart and the life I wanted to live, no matter how difficult that was for me. And so now I get to remind you, you can do hard things. The thing you are thinking about right now, the thing you think you can survive. I promise that isn't the case. Whatever you do, just believe that. Just do anything you can do to believe that. Keep going. Nothing is going to defeat you. Nothing has the capacity to destroy you unless you allow for it to. So keep going. You're going to look back on these moments in your future. You're going to be so glad that you chose to believe that there was more for you.